Previously, I had taken the calm I discovered in a traffic jam into a high-stakes meeting, and found that being present was more powerful than being panicked. I started to wonder if I could turn that single day's revelation into a lifelong change. The weeks and months that followed were a quiet revolution. The world didn't stop spinning, the deadlines didn't disappear, and the pressures of life didn't magically vanish. The difference was me. I started treating my time not as a commodity to be frantically spent, but as a space to be inhabited. I started scheduling pauses into my calendar, with the same seriousness as I scheduled meetings. 15 minutes in the morning with no screens, just a cup of tea. Walk around the block in the afternoon, just to feel the sun and air. It felt strange at first, even lazy. The old me screamed that I was falling behind, that I was losing my edge, but I wasn't falling behind, I was focusing. By stepping off the hamster wheel, I could finally see where it was going. I realized half the things I was sprinting for weren't things I truly wanted. They were things I thought I should want, so I started making harder choices. I said no to projects that didn't align with my new sense of purpose. I delegated tasks I had always clung to out of a need for control. My ambition didn't shrink, it clarified. My work became more impactful because it was driven by intention, not just momentum. Looking back, that traffic jam was the best thing that ever happened to me. And the impatient guy honking his horn, I used to think of him with a sense of superiority. But now I see him differently. He wasn't just an angry driver, he was an unwitting catalyst. He was the sound of my old life, a life I was so relieved to leave behind. He was the alarm bell that finally woke me up. I realized that life doesn't always send its most important messages in beautifully wrapped packages. Sometimes the invitation to change everything, to find your glow-up, to get a whole new perspective, comes disguised as an infuriating, inconvenient, soul-crushing traffic jam. The real question is, when it happens to you, will you honk back, or will you dare to pause and listen?